Rangers legend Ally McCoist is known for his often cheerful and upbeat style of punditry. But the iconic former striker was left far from impressed by a top Premier League star's bewildering moment of madness. Sign up for the football newsletter. Thank you. Ally McCoist railed against a top star's stupidity. Dominik Szoboszlai tried to backheel the ball in his own penalty box. Credit, TNT Sports. McCoist, 63, was on commentary duty for last night's FA Cup third-round clash between Liverpool and Barnsley at Anfield. In the end, it was a routine win for the English champions, who saw off the League One side 4-1. Dominik Szoboszlai got things off and running for the Reds when he opened the scoring with a thunderous strike from distance after just 9 minutes. But the Hungary star has also proved to be the villain of the piece in the aftermath of the game. That's because he produced an inexplicable moment of madness that allowed Barnsley back into the game. With Liverpool cruising and heading for a 2-0 halftime lead, Szoboszlai bizarrely attempted to backheel the ball while inside his own 6-yard box. But instead of reaching goalkeeper Georgi Mamardashvili, Szoboszlai scuffed the ball barely a couple of yards where Barnsley's Adam Phillips was waiting for the simplest of tap-ins. It was a crazy moment, and one that's seen Szoboszlai widely criticized, most read in football. Barnsley manager Conor Hourihane blasted the 25-year-old's actions as disrespectful after the game. The former Aston Villa star said, "It is such an amazing feeling for Adam scoring in front of the cop. Liverpool fan, coming through the academy, it's something he can look back on for the rest of his life and say he did that." Not many people can say that, but it was a little bit disrespectful from their player, to be honest. I don't think he does that against Chelsea or Arsenal or in a Champions League game. Delighted for Adam, but disrespectful from their player's point of view. After his night on commentary, McCoist had the night to digest what had happened and returned to his usual morning haunt of Talksport breakfast today. And to say the Rangers icon was less than impressed with Szoboszlai would be an understatement. McCoist stopped short of labeling Szoboszlai disrespectful, but he did accuse the £60 million signing of stupidity. McCoist told co-host Jeff Stelling, "There's only one man that knows if it was disrespectful." I take Conor's point there. I genuinely don't think if it was against Chelsea or Man United he does it. I genuinely don't think that. You then think about it, does it do it at nothing each? Does he do it because he's just scored an unbelievable goal? The only person I would think that knows whether it's disrespectful or not is Szoboszlai himself. What I would say without any fear of contradiction is that for a professional football player to do that is nothing short of ridiculous. Nothing short of ridiculous. If he does it and Phillips is closer to him and it goes back to the goalie and the goalie sticks it out down the left-hand side or whatever, we're all going, wow, imagine having the confidence to do that. There's nobody mentioning arrogance, we're saying, that's terrific. The fact of the matter is he shouldn't have done it. In footballing terms, it was a ridiculous thing to do. Kids at any level, you'd be telling them that's the one thing you don't do, right? So in terms of that, one of the worst mistakes I've seen in a long, long time, arrogance? I just don't know. I really don't know. Stupidity, yes. Recommended stories. Liverpool manager Arne Slot revealed after the game that he would speak to Szoboszlai about the incident. Szoboszlai had earlier scored a screamer to get the first goal of the game. Credit, Ally. Keep up to date with all the latest news and transfers at the Scottish Sun football page.